Did you know that in the Bible, heavenly beings have different functions that reveal something powerful for our lives? Many imagine they are all the same, but when we read Scripture, we discover angels, archangels, and cherubim, each with a unique role. In Hebrews 1:14, it says, "Angels are ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation." This means they are not distant, but act in missions of protection and help. Think about the times you faced difficulties and unexpectedly found deliverance. Many testimonies point to angelic action, proving you are never alone. This truth strengthens our faith and gives us courage, even when fear and insecurity try to paralyze us. If even the heavens move on your behalf, why believe your life has no value? The presence of angels is already proof that your life is precious to God. Now let's go deeper. Among the angels, there is a special category called the Archangel. The Bible mentions Michael by name in Jude 1:9 as the one who contended with the enemy in spiritual battle. Unlike common angels who bring messages and protection, the Archangel is described as a leader, a warrior, commanding heavenly armies. This shows us that just as there is order and hierarchy in heaven, there is also purpose and order in our lives. When we feel lost or without direction, we must remember that God is organized and has already prepared a path. Michael inspires us to fight with courage, not giving up even when battles seem bigger than us. He did not win by his own strength, but by the authority given to him. In the same way, you can face your daily battles, not relying only on your ability, but on the strength that comes from above. Someone is fighting alongside you, even if your eyes cannot see.
But what about the cherubim? Unlike angels and archangels, they appear as guardians of glory and divine presence. In Genesis 3:24, after Adam and Eve left Eden, cherubim were placed with a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. In Exodus 25:20, on the Ark of the Covenant, their wings covered the mercy seat, symbolizing protection and reverence. This teaches us something powerful. There are sacred things in our lives that must be protected. Just as cherubim guarded Eden and the Ark, you must also guard your faith, your values, and the vision placed in your heart. Often, people or circumstances try to steal your hope, but remember, there are heavenly guardians reminding us to protect what is precious. Self-esteem grows when we realize we carry something so important that even heaven demonstrates zeal for it. So far, we see that each heavenly being has a unique role. Angels assist, archangels lead battles, and cherubim guard the sacred. What does this reveal to us? That no one is useless or without purpose. In 1 Corinthians 12, Paul explains that the body is made up of many parts, each with its own value. Just as heaven has order, so does your life. You may not be someone who speaks to crowds or leads in public, but that does not mean your mission is small. The angel who serves quietly has as much value as the archangel who commands armies. Understanding this strengthens our self-esteem because we discover we don't need to be like anyone else. What matters is being faithful with what was entrusted to us. Your talent, your voice, your story, all of it is enough to impact generations. Remember, there is a place designed just for you in this great plan.
When we look at angels, we see they are always on mission. In Acts chapter 12, verse 7, an angel appeared in prison to free Peter, breaking chains and opening doors. This shows us that heaven intervenes in impossible situations. Sometimes you may feel imprisoned by problems, fears, or memories from the past that act like invisible chains. But Peter's story is a reminder. Just as an angel was sent to free him, freedom is also prepared for you. No prison is eternal when God decides to act. This should increase your faith and self-esteem because it means your life is so valuable that heaven moves on your behalf. Maybe today you are waiting for a sign, and this message comes as an answer. Don't give up, because help may already be on its way. The same God who cared for Peter can open the doors you cannot open on your own. Archangels show us that there are battles beyond what we can see. In Daniel 10:13, the prophet recounts that the answer to his prayer was delayed by spiritual forces, but Michael the archangel came to help. This teaches us that even when it seems nothing is happening, an invisible war is taking place. Many times you pray, you wait, but the answer takes time and it feels like abandonment. Yet, Daniel proves delay does not mean forgetfulness. There are forces resisting, but also intervention from above. Your life is too important to be overlooked. This truth should strengthen your motivation. Your prayers matter, your voice carries weight, and what you ask in faith is heard in heaven. It is not just about resisting, but about trusting that someone is fighting for you even when you cannot perceive it. And this shows your story is not over, it is being defended in another dimension.
Cherubim remind us of the importance of worship and reverence. In Ezekiel 10, they appear near the throne, full of eyes and wings, representing holiness and constant vigilance. This brings us a direct lesson. When we choose to live in reverence, we protect our mind and heart from everything that tries to separate us from God. Many carry feelings of inferiority, believing they are not worthy or valuable. But when we see that even heaven reflects continuous worship, we realize we were made for something great, living in connection with the eternal. This does not depend on perfection, but on surrender. Just as cherubim guarded the holy place, you can guard your mind against thoughts of defeat by replacing them with praise. This practice strengthens self-esteem and shows that even in silence, your life can be a daily act of worship.
When we put it all together, angels, archangels, and cherubim, we see each has a different mission, yet all work in harmony. This teaches us about identity. You don't have to compete with anyone to be important. In John 21:22, Peter asked about John's future, and Jesus answered, "If I want him to remain until I return, what is that to you? You must follow me." This shows each life has a unique calling. Just as angels do not compete for roles, we don't need to compare our journey with others. Maybe your mission is to intercede in prayer, encourage people daily, or be a voice in public. No matter the place, the value is the same. When you understand this, envy loses power and self-esteem grows because comparison no longer steals your joy. Your part, whatever it is essential in God's plan.
Finally, all this leads us to a transforming truth. Just as angels, archangels, and cherubim have different roles, you too have a unique and special purpose. In Luke 12:7, we read, "Even the hairs of your head are all numbered. Do not fear, you are worth more than many sparrows." This means you are precious, cared for, and important to God. Every action you take, every choice to persevere, every gesture of love and faith contributes to something greater. Do not compare yourself, do not give up, do not hide. Your life is valuable, and even in struggles, you are being protected, guided, and equipped to fulfill your mission. Remember, heaven cares for you, and that alone is enough reason to live with courage, confidence, and high self-esteem. Today, embrace your worth and walk firmly, knowing every step of yours matters. If this message strengthened your faith and self-esteem, subscribe, comment your favorite part, and share this video to inspire others.